Hi guys, and welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. We are in the year 1315, and that means that we have officially started the Great Famine. And now during this time period, we won't be able to have any crops or have any animals. Though I have started this episode in the other Halliwell household, and they only have a small garden and some chickens, so I'm gonna have to get rid of those. But right now, Annice is focusing on taking care of her smallest babies, her second set of triplets that are having some fits right now. They just woke up and needs to be fed and need their diapers changed. Philip has to go to work soon, so he will be leaving her to take care of all of their children on her own as usual. But since he's here now, we're gonna have him at least try to help until he has to go. But like I was saying, they only have some crops in the garden, and I'm going to have Annice, once she gets done taking care of her babies, I'm going to have her sell those. And we're just looking right now. I'm trying to see this sentiment that Delia has for her mom. It was a good sentiment. I guess she gave her some advice. Okay, so we're taking care of baby Vivian or baby Rowan. I don't know who. That is definitely one of the brown hair babies, because Bartholomew is on the floor. Oh, I can't wait until these new. Oh my god. Okay, so Delia was freezing outside, so I had to have her change into something warm because we don't need her to die on us. So change into that, Delia. She's outside playing. She's not inside. You know, as soon as she gets up in the morning, she goes outside and she plays. Okay, so one of the babies are on the floor sleeping. My lord. Okay, Vivian. Oh my god. It is time for some... That's Bartholomew. Okay. No, that's not Bartholomew. I don't even know who is who. Okay, Delia, what's going on with you? So, yeah. Here we got this garden over here. So, I'm going to have her sell this stuff. I don't even know if they were supposed to have pumpkins in this time period. But Annice is going to sell that when she gets done taking care of her babies. But it is also Annice and the triplets' birthday, so we have to roll for them. And Annice rolled a good roll, so she is going to be able to age up into an adult and live out through the entire life stage. Unfortunately, she also has to suffer the loss of Philip, and I'm dreading that moment. But we're gonna roll for baby Vivian. She rolled a 17, so she gets to age up into a toddler. Yes, we get to age up these babies into toddlers. I think. Hold on. So let's roll for... I think this is Rowan. Okay. He rolled a 7, so that's a good roll. So many good rolls throughout this challenge thus far. So we gotta roll for baby Bartholomew, and he rolls a 14. So everybody gets to age up today. No deaths. We're starting this famine off with a good start. I hope this doesn't mean we're gonna end badly. One can only hope that... I mean, I kind of do want some of my Sims to die, just because I feel like I have too many at this point. But I don't want a lot of them to die at the same time, you know? I'm getting attached to them. So we're gonna age up Annice here. I'm happy that she gets to age up. I really love Annice. I hate that she's gonna have to suffer the loss of Philip. She really loves Philip, and I don't even know how I'm going to kill him off. So I don't think I'm going to give Annice a makeover just yet, but I will get these kids into cast after I age them all up. So let's age up baby Vivian. Oh, and this house is a mess. Maybe it'll be a lot less dirtier now that these infants get to age up into toddlers. It'll be easier to help her with the babies, because toddlers are a little bit more mobile. So let's get Rowan now. Oh, and Vivian is apparently a silly sim. And she was on an unhappy infant, which I can understand. Like, her mom's hands were completely full. So, Rowan is inquisitive. And apparently he enjoyed his infant life stage much more than his sister did. I guess he was getting taken care of more than he was, than she was. And look at her over there dancing. Alright, now it's finally time to age up baby Bartholomew. And look at that red hair. Oh, he also has the unhappy infant trait. And he's a charmer. That's interesting. So let's go. I would have thought that Rowan would have been a charmer. But I guess Bartholomew is a charmer, so I guess he's the apple of his mother's eye. So this is Vivian's. Totally cute. I love her hair. Just adorable. And now this is Rowan. I gave him the same hair that Gilbert and Manfred had as toddlers. And I gave the same hair to Bartholomew. It's just that his hair is red. So they're all curly haired children. So I need to go CC shopping so I can get some more curly hair for boys, but I think they look absolutely cute. And I went ahead and put down some more toddler beds for them because now look at it, it's gonna be a full house. But we are back in our main household and we're gonna catch up with them. So we got the three Sims in the kitchen right now. That's Phineas, Claire, and Bodwin, I believe. But somebody broke the toilet, so Philippa is gonna have to repair that, and she is almost ready to pop. We're gonna have our final second, well, it won't be our final second gen baby because Annice and Philip do have 2 more tries, but it will be the final baby for Phineas and Philippa. So that's something we can look forward to for this episode. And unfortunately, since it is the family, we have to get rid of our crops. So I'm going to have Philippa sell what the rest of our harvestables, and then we're going to have all the children come out and uproot these plants. Look at her belly. Oh, her belly is really big. I hope hope it's not triplets. Oh, okay. And before I could sell our cow, he died on us, so I guess we're just gonna I mean, it's just perfect for the famine. It makes so much sense that cow would die in the year that the famine starts. There's some tough times in this kingdom right now. A lot of stuff is going on, so I'm just gonna, I know Botwin doesn't want to do it, but I'm going to have him come here and start uprooting and get rid of these bad crops because they are bad and they're no good. He doesn't really have a choice. It's going to be a family affair, but Manfred is out here while his younger siblings are out there trying to practice his archery skill. I need him to take out this trash because it's way overdue for that to go. So if you could just do that for me, Manfred, thank you. Oh, what's that sound? What happened? Did somebody pee on this mouse? And look at all the stuff that there are animals left. We need to clean this farming area. Even though we're not gonna have any more animals soon. And I guess after the famine is over, I don't know when that new pack drops, but I'm probably gonna get that because it makes so much sense for this kind of challenge. Okay, yeah, so Philippa had peed on herself apparently, and now she's taking a bath. It's okay. I know her bladder doesn't hold much these days, so she's gonna take her bath. And I don't think they have eaten today, so we're gonna eventually get her to eat their one meal, make their one meal a day. I'm trying to only feed them when everybody is in the red. and until that period, or after they eat, they can only drink water for the rest of the day. So I know some of these Sims are hungry, but I'm just gonna keep them busy. Manfred and Gilbert can go outside and play, and look, Philippa is gonna enjoy a nice cup of water. And I guess what is Pepper doing? Pepper is dirty. Pepper needs a bath. Okay, so apparently Philippa had just finished their meal, but she's decided to drink a cup of water. I don't know why. She could eat a meal. I really need to coordinate them eating all at once, so I don't have to worry about who hasn't ate. Alright, so Bobbin is in here drawing, and I need him to go ahead and practice his interest, his lute playing, or a fiddle, I should say, while Gilbert is out here hanging out with Manfred, who I think he really looks up to as a big brother. I think he wants to be Manfred when he grows up, because they have so much in common. Manfred came in to eat his meal of the day with his, well, no longer with his mom. His mom just got finished, so she's gonna clean her mess up, and then maybe I can have her go into the workshop and start working on a loom. Oh, she has to use the restroom again. So Phineas came home, and I'm going to also have him eat his meal of the day. I know he was probably very hungry while at work. Like, okay, now look at our garden. It's just like we're back at square one. Nothing in there. Oh my god. Bottoming sounds horrible. And I swear I make him practice a lot. I don't know why he still sounds bad. I think maybe he would learn to play the lute, but he will also just pretty much focus on drawing and painting. So maybe when he becomes a teen, if he becomes a teen, we could do that for him. Somebody broke the sink. Who did it? I'm gonna start having Phineas and I guess Manfred start helping Philippa with the broken stuff, because I know she gets tired of fixing everything around the house. So Manfred's gonna go in there. I need somebody to give Pepper a bath. So can you do that after you get done with that? Oh my god! So Philippa has gone into labor as soon as she went down to go to bed. So I'm gonna get her back up. Oh, this is exciting, but also kind of sad, because this is the last time we're gonna see Philippa go into labor. So here she goes. I know. She feels so horrible. Okay, Phineas is freaking out. And Manfred went into the kitchen and was like, yeah, I don't really want to see this. Oh. Okay, so it was a girl, actually. I don't know why I didn't show it. So, yeah, it's a girl. And now we have to roll for her name. Her name is Isolda. Oh, look at Phineas. This is his last freak out, you guys. This is Philippa's last baby. Oh, he's kind of sad. But I'm happy it was a girl. We got another girl in the house. Claire's no longer the only girl. So let's roll for Philippa. She's safe. So no death for her. Now let's go ahead and roll for baby Isolda. I'm gonna call her Izzy for short if she makes this roll. So let's roll for her. Because she can't roll 5, 10, 15, or 20. So she rolled a 13. So baby Izzy gets to not age up. She ages up tomorrow, but she gets to live through this day. Or through this night, rather. Oh, she didn't want to be fed. Oh, she's a fussy little baby. It's okay. So it's nighttime, and now everybody needs to go to bed. It was a pretty quick first day, but a good day because we didn't have any losses. We had a lot of people had to face the death rolls, but everybody survived their roll. So maybe this is a good sign for this episode. So next morning, Philippa's outside praying, probably thanking the Watcher for giving her a safe baby and also a healthy baby, I should say, and also praying to the Watcher to make sure that he doesn't take the baby away from her today, because baby Izzy does have to roll again, but we're not gonna do that until at least around 8. And also it's Valentine's Day, but I don't think anybody is in the loving spirit, given the fact that it is the famine and everybody in the kingdom, or the village, is sad because they don't know when the next time they're gonna have their next meal. And there's been a lot of people on the streets begging for food, but we in the Halliwell household are just barely making ends meet. So we're gonna I'm gonna have her make a cheese bowl, and then she can make a bread and cheese platter, and then that can be the meal of the day for the day. She's already in the red, and I think Phineas is going to go to work soon, so he'll go to work hungry, and then maybe he can come back later and then eat his one meal of a day. But here he's talking to Manfred, just trying to give him some pointers about woodworking. He's probably also he's gone. So Manfred is probably going to do what his dad told him to do and continue to work on the woodworking. And these boys are finally up and they're hungry, so I need Philippa to hurry up. So she's done with the cheese bowl. She placed that down. And I'm gonna wait a little longer for it to wait. It's for everybody to eat. So she's gonna come in here and work with Manfred on the loom. I don't know why that's a good a tradition for the Valentine's Day, working a woodworking table, but it is Izzy's time to roll. So let's see, she can't roll 12, 16, or 18. She rolled 3, so baby Izzy gets to age up today. How exciting. So Philippa's gonna age up her baby. Her prayer worked. So baby Izzy is cautious, like most of our infants are. Another brown hair baby for us. Okay, so now we got her in cast, and now we have to roll for her genetics. So for her eye color, she's going to have her father's eyes. All these children have their father's eyes. I hope next generation Philippa's eyes colors comes back into play. So we have for her eyebrows, she has her mother's eyebrows. And for her hair type, she's going to have curly hair like her mama. So that is Philippa's baby. I don't know why I wrote again, but yeah, she has her mother's, because they don't have freckles or moles in this family, so I didn't have to roll 4 times. But this is baby Izzy, baby Isolda. She's gonna have curly hair, so she might actually end up looking like a lot like Philippa when she grows up, if she's able to grow up. I keep trying to think far ahead, and I keep skipping over 13, 17. I just don't want to think about that right now. So we're gonna take care of the baby. And then now we're finally gonna have Philippa come in here and make a meal. Make that cheese and bread platter. She's gonna put Philippa's down. Who is that? Is that Gilbert in her playing? Aww. I am really sad that this is our last kid though. I'm hoping I'm not making a mistake. I don't think the peasants would be trying to procreate during this time period, because why would you want to add more mouths and bring more people to feed into this world when you are already struggling with the amount of sims or people that you already have? So I don't think I'm going to try for any babies throughout this time period. Now they're gonna come in here and eat their meal of the day. We've been doing good, so nobody's been like on the brink of death thus far. So I'm putting that into Philippa's inventory, so when their dad comes back home, I can put it back out, and then Phineas can eat. But later on in the day, Manfred's friends came over. They are aged up and they're teens now, and I guess Elliot was telling them, do you want to go out and practice archery skill with me and Jasper? And he was like, yeah. So we went to the festival place where we had our first Mayday, and I saw that Annice was out here. I guess she needed a break. I don't know who's watching her kids. But she wanted to come out here and play the lute, so I guess she really misses the lute. So we got our kid, these teens here playing. And this here is going to be the new king of the kingdom. This is King William II. He is the child of the former king, and he's not really supposed to be here, so we're just gonna ignore the fact that he's here. Aww. I'm gonna have to, you know what? I've been wondering, since we know that Philip is going to die, how are they going to make money? And I'm thinking about, I don't know, maybe having Annice get a job at a tavern or something where she plays the lute. Would that have been a job back then? I don't know. But then then the question is who's going to be watching her kids? So okay, Jasper. Oh, okay, now this is another teen that grew up. Remember the little girl that in the last episode that I said was around Manfred's age? Well, that is the Cambry's daughter, and I think that she could possibly be a choice for Manfred if you guys want that. So this is her, and she is cute. I think she's cute, so I'm gonna have Manfred come over here. I think Jasper and Elliot kind of cheered him on and told him to go there to talk to her, and I don't know, she didn't seem like she was too much interested. And Manfred, I know she knows about him, knows that he exists, but she really doesn't care. Didn't seem like she cared for him. So I tried to see what Manfred thought of her, and he finds her extremely attractive, or very attractive. So she could possibly be a choice for him. I don't know. I'm still going to do a bash choosing for Manfred though. So I try to get him to sit down and talk to her and catch up with her, but she's like, aren't you the little boy that was messing up my mom's floor? And then she got up and she left. So yeah, I don't think she was too interested or wanted to talk to Manfred, but Manfred seems to really like her. But I got once she left, I had Manfred sit down and catch up with his aunt Annice, and they were out here talking. I guess he was asking her about Philip, and their children and how things are going. She's like, yeah, things are going fine. How's you and your mom? How's the new baby? I need them to come over. I would have them come over and have a meal. It's a lot of Sims. Okay, there's some more noble Sims here. That is Shersha's daughter. I don't think she's the same age as Manfred though. I think she's around the age of Bodwin and Claire. So he's gonna continue to talk to his aunt and compliment her on her lute playing skills and saying, yeah, I haven't seen you play the lute in years. And also maybe talk about what's going around in the kingdom, the new information. I think people are concerned about the former lord, and because his whereabouts haven't been really known, and people don't know what they're going to do with him. But he has been what am I trying to say? He has been accused of treason, so maybe we can develop that story further in a future episode. But I had Manfred come over here and fill up the water balloon basket, so they can have a water balloon fight. I need to find more things for my teen Sims to do, but in real life, in reality, these teen Sims would have been considered to be men and would have been like doing what the adults were doing. So I'm definitely planning on getting Manfred into the blacksmithing business, maybe alongside his friends. So yeah, they're just out here playing now. It's not that hot of a day, but they're playing. And I think they keep missing Manfred because he's hiding behind this archery bin, but Jasper there keeps getting hit by Ilyard. I like this little trio. Now Manfred is mocking them. It's good for Manfred to get out so that he can socialize with other people and not be cooped up in the house with his family. And since he is the heir now, the episode should pretty much focus on him. Okay, yeah, he still missed Manfred. Aww. It's getting kind of late though, so it's probably best that Manfred starts to head home, and the king is on his way. Well, he's not the king yet. He hasn't been coronated. I'm still kind of playing. Yeah, so Manfred is tired. It's time for us to go. So here he goes. He's going home. And when we get back, I think he needs to take a bath because he's very stinky. So we're back, and he's decided to come in here and start practicing with this dummy. I don't know, maybe he feels like he needs to learn some fighting skills. But I had him take a bath after he was done with that, and Pepper is outside looking at that filthy puddle. It is nighttime, so these kids need to get into bed. So you go Bodwin and you go Gilbert. It's the next day, and Philippa is back outside praying, probably thinking of Watcher for letting her keep her baby Izzy, who is having a fit, by the way. Philippa needs to come in here and change her diaper when she gets done. That is what she'll do. And Manfred is in here, as well as Claire. Claire is asking her dad something. I probably asking if she's going to work again today. He was like, yeah, I go to work every single day. That's not Sunday or Saturday. Claire doesn't strike me as a daddy's girl. She's more of a mama's girl. I see her talking to her mom more. She's definitely, like I said in the last episode, right? She was closer to Pepper than she is her own father. Actually, no, that's wrong, because is it Saturday or Sunday? I don't think I don't think Phineas goes to work today. So he's outside. He's talking to Manfred. I think Manfred and Phineas are very close, given that this is his firstborn child and his first male and his heir. He's really close to him. He wants to make sure that he grows into the man that he wants him to be. So here he's talking to him. He's telling him that, he got him an apprenticeship at the blacksmithing shop, and soon that he will be working up there with his uncle, and that'll be fun. I would like to play that together, them all working at the blacksmithing shop and making that a family affair. So Philippa is dirty and she just finished this a pot of gruel, so everybody's gonna come in here and eat this. Every single person. Seems like I got a lot of Sims. It's not that many Sims. Alright, so everybody's coming in to eat their one meal of a day. Finally got some light in this house. I don't think I show it, but I think at this point I put some wall candle holders in the kitchen, so now that they can place candles on the walls, I think that's really cool. I really am committed to them being their light source and not having too many like candles from the build mode in the house. Oh my god. And Pepper ran away and Claire was absolutely devastated when she got done with her candle because she could not find Pepper and she was calling for him. Yeah, there she goes. She was so upset. Poor Claire. I think Manfred had to cheer her up later and tell her, the dog is gonna come back. Pepper loves Claire more than anything else in this world. He will always come back to her. Alright, so we got these three guys in here talking, and I guess Bodwin is not really caring for the conversation. I think he's come down with something. Alright, yeah, poor Claire. I had her go back into the shed after she got done eating so she can continue to make some candles. Maybe that'll keep her mind off of Pepper. Even though Manfred told her, that the dog is gonna come back, she's still pretty sad. She's gonna make her candle, and Manfred is gonna come in here and keep her company and also work on his woodworking skill. I think he really is excited about going to work at the blacksmith shop with his uncle and father. I think he really looks up to his father and his uncle. Maybe his uncle more so than his father, because I think he thinks Philip is pretty cool. Bodwin, on the other hand, is going to work on his art. So Phineas has joined us in here with his family. Philippa is over there working on the room, and Claire is working on candles. We have gone from Phineas and Philippa being the only two people in here to this now become a family fair thing. So I guess Phineas is trying to tell Manfred what to do on the woodworking table, trying to give him some pointers, watching over him, and Philippa is just going to continue to make some fabrics so that we can sell them. I think her skill is up to the point where she can start making carpets now, but Gilbert decided to go fishing. He is a outdoorsy sim, so that is a thing that he can do. I wanted him to be like a kind of like a scavenger and go find collectibles and dig for stuff, but there's no diggables around in the surrounding area every time I look for them. Now Bodwin is practicing his fiddle. Poor guy. He still sounds so bad. Phineas went outside to go play some archery. And now Philippa is checking on baby Izzy, who is very smelly. She probably needs a she probably needs a bath for her diaper change. Aww. So yeah, let's go ahead and feed her. Maybe she's hungry. Oh no, Claire came in here to take a nap. I think it's kind of late though, so people need to go to bed. She's gonna sleep it off. Sleep off her worrying about little Pepper. But we're gonna have her go to sleep. So, and Gilbert, I think, was still fishing, so he needs to go to sleep. It is now the next morning. It is actually Sunday today. And somebody broke the toilet again, so Felipe is gonna wake up. That's gonna be the first thing she does is fix the toilet, or the chamber pot, I should really be saying. Baby Izzy is still asleep. I'm really glad that baby Izzy gets to stay with us. I hope. See, this is the thing about this famine. We really don't know how it's going to end. I don't even know if Manfred is going to stay our heir, because he could possibly die in 1317. So maybe I should hold off on the batch choosing. I don't know. I think I'm gonna hold off until 1317. And then we can choose who he marries, and then we just get started on the third generation. That's gonna be so exciting. More Sims. Oh my god, who started a fire? Philippa. Wow, okay. Why are you just standing there? Move! Now we don't have a Philip in the household no more. He's not gonna come to the rescue today. Oh, okay, Phineas is gonna put some water on it while everybody else freaks out. Okay, Phineas saved the day. No more fire. So now Philippa can come in here and make some gruel, and hopefully we don't have another fire. Oh, and yeah, Pepper returned in the middle of the night, and that made Claire so happy. She woke up when he came. Now poor Izzy is up. Yeah, so Baldwin had came down with something, and I think Philippa was kind of concerned about his health, so she went to go stroll, or she's going to go stroll later in the day for some flowers, so that she can maybe make some kind of herb for him that he can take. But now we're gonna just focus on feeding the family, so everybody can come in here and eat some gruel. So everybody's gonna eat. Philippa, you're gonna eat. Manfred, Bodwin, and Claire, and Gilbert. And Pepper's back there chasing his tail. That candle is gonna go out soon, so this gonna have to be replaced. Oh, poor Bodwin. It is Easter Day, that's why they are cheering. So for Easter Sunday, we're gonna go to church, and we're gonna sit in one of the, I think his name is Daniel, so Priest Daniel is going to give a sermon. We're just going to go to church and listen to that, and that's going to be our activity for this Easter Sunday. So here we are, and I can only think that he's talking about the Watcher and the resurrection of Thy Watcher's son. Alright, so we're back, and we're after church. Manfred decided to leave his family and come to his aunt and uncle's house. He wants to talk to his uncle about something that really he feels comfortable with talking to Philip about instead of his father and mother. So he wants to talk about this girl that he likes, and he doesn't really know how to he doesn't know what he feels about her, but he does know that he really likes her, and he's confused. So he's gonna talk to his uncle about it, and he's gonna ask his uncle how to talk to her because she didn't seem too much interested in him. So I think Philip is gonna give him some pointers because Philip, before he met Annice, was pretty much a ladies' guy. I would like to think. I think he didn't really care to settle down, and he was I love them all kind of guy. So he's talking to him, giving him some pointers, and he was like, if you like this girl, are you interested in courting her, and maybe you can, I don't know, what am I trying to say? Maybe you can, what is it called? There's, you know what, my mind completely just went blank. But I guess they're no longer talking about that, or is it? Because I had Manfred talk up the Sim, her name. I forget what her name is. I don't even know what the Sim's name is. See, that's how you know I've been recording for too long. But look at the triplets up here. I need to get them down. Okay, so guys, I think I'm just gonna end the episode right here. I know it's kind of pretty uneventful this episode, but things are gonna kick up into gear next episode, I promise. And so yeah, I do record these in advance, so I think that maybe the Cambrai girl can be an option for Manfred. If not, because we do have to worry about the famine, then she won't be an option. But I think that could be a option for him. I don't really have anything else to say, so I think I'm just gonna sign off. So if you made it to this point, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in 1316.